Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the 80s team taking on the 2000s team. It'll be the 80s team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitor. Bird out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Malone in at the center position.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's
Okay. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Duncan, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Here's McHale, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Here's Bird on the inbound, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Carter, he's checked in for James. Bird hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
They get it back. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Right here.
Johnson, the pass to Bird. Malone with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Carter against Bird. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stance, but what he does have is incredible instincts, just reads the defense and anticipates the drive.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Malone. Count the basket. Malone's got 6.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the 80s team. They lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And here's the 2000s team. Trailing by 2 on the court for the 80s team. Irving is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Johnson.
Tight D.
Pass to Olajuwon. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. And here's Bryant for 3. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Down low, here's McHale, and it's slammed in by McHale.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Johnson against Iverson. Here's Irving. And that one goes long. And here's the 2000s team. Here's Kobe. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Kobe's got the lead up to 2 now for the 2000s team. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Johnson for 3. The shot, no good. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Here's Kobe. He sinks the 11-footer. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Bryant with the bounce pass. Fades away. Nowitzki, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nash is out there with Dwayne Wade. And there's Carter. And it's LeBron James. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And here is Johnson following Steve Nash's 3. Fires, high post, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. McHale's got 6.
And fantastic length. The touch on the jump shot, almost impossible to stop McHale from mid-range.
And the ball out of play, the 80s team will inbound. The 80s team with the ball. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. The 80s team making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for McHale. Worthy comes in for Larry Bird. And Thomas subbed in for Magic Johnson. Worthy, he dishes it to Malone. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:07 left to play in the third. And the 80s team has possession. It's a 1-point game. Here's Thomas. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Thomas got his first points in this one.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Carter for three, knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Nash against Thomas. Jordan the pass to Malone. Lets a floater go. Garnett grabs the board. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the 2000s team. 3-point lead.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
The 80s team with the ball. Here's Thomas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And so it's the home team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. James has gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the 80s team, they've got Magic Johnson, Kevin McHale out there with Moses Malone, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Dantley in at the three slot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game. Johnson draws the double. Pass to McHale. Outside for Jordan. That three off the mark. The 2000s team with the ball. Here's Kobe. He drains the quick shot. Bryant's got the lead up to 11 now for the 2000s team. To the middle, here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Kobe trying to break free.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And the 80s team has possession. Johnson outside. Here's Malone. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's LeBron. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And the 2000s team leads by 13. Johnson against Iverson. Here's Malone. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
And Bryant slams it in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Jordan gets it to go.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Duncan outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Johnson with it, picked up by Bryant. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
And Bryant kicks to Iverson. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.